Do you ever feel like you're the only one that actually believes the topics that I talk about on this channel? Like you're holding on to the idea that your thoughts create reality, while everybody around you rolls their eyes, laughs it off, and tells you to be more realistic. It's not just frustrating, it can feel isolating. And worst of all, when things happen in life that don't go the way you expected, that doubt creeps in. Maybe they're right, you think. Maybe this is all just fantasy. But here's the thing, that doubt isn't coming from truth. It's coming from a pattern, a cycle that you've been pulled into since childhood. A world that conditions you to believe in limits and teaches you to fear your own mind. What you're doing when you practice manifestation is not wishful thinking, it's rebellion and it's restoration. So this video is for anybody that's ever felt that pull between what they know deep down and what the world keeps shouting at them from the outside. You'll learn how to break the loop of negativity and how to keep your beliefs strong, even when everything around you says you're wrong. And by the end of it, you'll walk away grounded, focused, and in control again. So let's get started. So the first step of breaking any cycle is realizing that you're in one. And the negative cycle around manifestation usually looks like this. You start with belief, you try a technique, you get hopeful. Then something goes wrong, nothing changes, or worse, it gets harder. And that's when it begins. Doubt creeps in. You start thinking, maybe this doesn't work. Maybe I was just fooling myself. Then come the voices, family, friends, even your own inner critic, saying what you feared. See, I told you it was all nonsense. Once you're in that loop, the mind starts to gather evidence. You begin to notice things that confirm your fears. Bills, rejections, delays. The world starts echoing the doubt you accepted. And here's the thing, it's not doing it to prove you wrong. It's just reflecting the state you've settled into. This is a trap. Your external reality mirrors your internal assumptions. So if you assume manifestation is fake, you'll start living in a world where it looks fake. Not because it is, but because you've unconsciously created a place of fear instead of belief. But recognizing this is powerful, because once you see the cycle, you're no longer trapped in it, you're watching it. And from that place, you can do something that most people can never do. You can interrupt it. So you didn't choose doubt yourself, it was given to you. You were programmed. From childhood, you were taught that imagination is pretend, that dreams are secondary to survival, and that success only comes from effort alone. Schools taught you to follow rules, not your inner voice. Religion often taught you to fear your own power. Media bombards you with stories of struggle, conflict, and limitation. And science, the kind that most people are exposed to, reduces the universe to lifeless matter and calls anything spiritual a placebo. So when you first hear about manifestation, your soul lights up, but your mind fights it. That fight isn't stupidity, it's conditioning. History shows us the same pattern again and again. Galileo was mocked for saying the earth moves. Tesla was ridiculed for imagining wireless energy. Anyone who's ever challenged a dominant view has been told they're crazy, right up until the point that they're proven right. You're not fighting logic, you're fighting legacy. But the great news is that this programming isn't permanent. It only has power if you believe it, and belief, as you know, is yours to give or take away. When you see the source of your doubt as external, inherited, and designed to keep you small, it loses its grip. So when the outer world looks bleak, you don't need more external validation. What you need is inner evidence. Think back, has there ever been a time where you've manifested anything? Maybe small, maybe big, a parking space, a text message, a surprise check, a sudden insight. These moments matter more than you think. They're not coincidences, they're proof, not for others, but for you. Your job now is to make those memories louder than the noise. Your mind is already playing negative moments on a loop. But you can train it to loop your wins instead. Call it emotional memory. Instead of recalling events, recall the feeling of power, the surge of belief, the click of it worked. You don't need the world to agree with you. You just need to remember who you are. Because when you remember the truth of your own experience, no one can take that from you, not even the part of your mind that still wants to doubt. This is how you stay rooted, by becoming your own source of evidence. So here's a hard truth. The world you see around you is old news. So if you're waiting for external proof before you commit to belief, you'll be waiting forever. Manifestation requires loyalty to the unseen. It's not about ignoring reality. It's about choosing to believe in a deeper layer of reality that is still unfolding. Faith is often misunderstood. People think it means ignoring facts or being naive. But the real faith is more intelligent than that. It's a creative force. It says, I know what's invisible, but I trust in what's forming. And that's the choice, to keep believing even when things look the same. That's what shifts the timeline. When you choose faith over feedback, you stop being a victim of the loop, and you start becoming the author of a new chapter. You don't need the world to reflect your beliefs immediately. You just need to keep the belief alive long enough for the reflections to appear. And when it does, it won't matter how long it took. It will feel instant. It will feel obvious. It'll feel like you never doubted, because for a moment you didn't. So to break the cycle long term, you need more than just a mindset. You need a rhythm. You need a daily reset. A way to check back into the reality that you're choosing, and not the one that you inherited. So here it is. Morning. Start with intention. Don't grab your phone. Don't dive into other people's worlds. Instead, remind yourself of the reality you're building. I am the creator. I know my power. Today bends to me. Say it, mean it. That alone changes the course of the day. Midday. Pause, check in and ask, am I operating from fear or faith? If doubt has crept in, catch it early. Don't fight it, just shift. Reaffirm. Even one deep breath with belief can reset your energy. Evening. Gratitude and review, but not just what's happened, also for what's coming. Gratitude in advance is one of the most potent manifestation tools. Feel thankful for what you've asked for, as if it's already done, because spiritually it is. You can also script, visualize, or revise your day. If something negative happened, don't go to bed with it running in your mind. Rewrite it mentally. Choose the version that serves your path. These rituals are not about control, they're about alignment. The more you reset throughout the day, the stronger your faith becomes. So for me, it's really important to know that I'm not imagining things, I'm just remembering my power. Manifestation isn't fantasy, it's foundational. It's how reality works, whether you admit it or not. So when the world laughs, doubts, or pushes back, let them. That's their cycle, not yours. You're not here to fit in, you're here to wake up. And once you do, you'll see that you were never wrong, you were just early. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, leave me a comment. Always love hearing from you guys. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and join this growing community of like-minded people. As always, thank you so much for your engagement and support. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.